Yo, yalla, yalla, yo. This is your boy N.O.R.E.
What up, it's DJ EFN.
And it's Drink Champs motherfucking podcast.
Make some noise!
And right now, for my very own Burrow, close friend of mine's, hands down a legend, a man who put flushing on his back, ran with it, and never took it off. When you think of flushing, you gotta think of him. He's been holding it down for years. Legendary status, records with all the legends. Cool with them. The man, a guy I never seen fold, always the same, no matter what. From the 90s to now, he raped TVT records early in the game. Came in through a couple of more legends. Right now, we talking about my good friend, Royal Flush is in the building. Make some noise! Yo, pass me that Ciroc right there.
What, you want some white? Color me white?
Let's get some Ciroc. Doesn't this sound like I was shameless plugging that just now? It sound like, well, we just had a crazy weekend.
Yeah, we
did. Let's talk about our weekend real quick.
We was in Vegas.
What the fuck is this?
This is my shit here. You don't want
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
Give me my shit.
That shit looked like it comes from Aruba.
This is nice. It's fancy. It's fancy.
So, okay, just break down our weekend real quick, E.
Well, we met up with the Bad Boy tour in Vegas.
Yeah, it was pretty dope.
Linked up with them.
We got to see the show. We got to see the show. It was amazing.
The show was amazing. You got to see Idol.
I got to see Floyd. Mayweather. I was starstruck. Can you pass me the salsa water? I was starstruck. That's my favorite boxer of all times. I'd rank him better than Muhammad Ali because I never seen Ali fight live. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people would disagree, but we also got to see Puff. We also got to see the Locks.
The Locks.
I smoked a cigarette in the Locks room. Let's make some noise for that, goddammit.
Bell Biv DeVoe. 112.
112. Carl Thomas. I apologize to 112 for throwing a basketball in the ocean because I was...
In the ocean?
In the ocean, yeah. We was in Jamaica. It was hot like Jamaica. I was walking around with slippers on, but I was like, man, R&B niggas can't beat me in basketball. And I played them niggas, and they beat me. And I'm a sore loser. So I was like, I couldn't go back to New York like letting R&B niggas just beat me in basketball. So I did what every New York nigga would do at that moment. I threw the ball in the ocean. Let's make some noise for that, goddammit. But I was a child, so I had to come to them as a man and apologize. But you know, it was great. Great seeing Carl Thomas again. At first, I didn't recognize Carl Thomas. I apologize.
You got to catch up with X after the episode.
DMX.
That's the first time we've seen him since the episode that we did with him.
I've seen him a mad time since the episode.
I saw him, but he talked about it a lot.
Yeah. But he definitely said no to another one.
Yeah, definitely shut us down. Shut us down.
It was a dope moment. I was like, X, we need you back on. He was like, why? What are we going to talk about? I was like, oh shit.
He's definitely shut us down.
I've never had somebody tell me that. So he's definitely shut us down. But Royal Flush is in the building with the Drink Champs right now.
Yes, happy to be here.
You know why I like kicking it with you? Because you're one of the OGs that's like me. You embraced the new generation. You came in with PHresher, correct?
Yes.
PHresher, he got the joint out. What's the name of that?
Wait.
Let's big him up. Big up Brooklyn.
Big up Brooklyn.
You know what I'm saying? But you one of the people that's considered an OG, that's considered a legend. That you stay abreast to the new things. You stay in the clubs. You don't only stay in the old school parties like I do too. I get those bags too. But you go to the new school parties and things like that. Why is that?
I mean, you got to keep up to whatever's going on in this world, man. That's me. One thing about me, whatever's happening, I'm happening. I'm, like a lot of people come in like, yo, the '90s.
Yeah,
I can't bring that back,
man. They stuck on the '90s.
I can't bring that back.
I love the '90s.
No, I love the '90s too. I love the '90s too,
I love it.
I can't lose the gut. I'm not looking like the '90s.
I got a white beard.
I look like an old version of me. I look like, but
I could dye it and be new.
But because that's interesting you say that because there's a lot of people that's in our generation that is they call them dinosaurs.
Yeah, they won't go to the next level. They won't. Right. They stuck where they at.
Right.
Which is no good because in hip hop you gotta move forward.
I'm
not mad at none of these new artists that's out.
Right.
I might be mad the way they got their hair, what they do, but besides that, music is music, man. You know what I'm saying? Right. I'm quite sure Melly Mel and the Cold Crush
they didn't appreciate the '90s.
I wasn't dressing like them. You know what I'm saying? So they probably was looking at me like I was crazy, but you gotta respect music on how it moves, generation to generation. You know what I mean?
If it's authentic.
If it's good.
Because sometimes motherfuckers just do shit just to do it.
Pour this around. I did. I try to kill myself. Jesus. All right, damn. Usually there's somebody doing that. But we know about PHresher. Let's big him up once again. But what are some of the other new artists that you're into right now?
I mean, I guess like I'm New York, so I guess it's like a Uncle Murder, Mano. You know, I'm still a Jada, Fabulous.
Young M.A.
Yeah, Young M.A. Definitely. You know what I mean? Like that's my type of shit.
A Boogie with the hoodie.
I like A Boogie with the hoodie.
Right. I'm up on that too. I think it makes you young because. I think it makes you young when you understand the young generation. Like every now and then, I don't get certain things, and I'll call my nephew, and it's usually me schooling my nephew. But I don't mind being schooled back. I don't mind him putting me on the A Boogie with the hoodie. You know what I mean?
He actually put me on to him too.
Oh, word? Let's pick up Young Willie. Goddamn it, Young Willie. You trying to be an OG? You schooling the older niggas? What the fuck is going on out here? But I think that's healthy. But now. Well, let's walk us through your career in the beginning. You got signed around 96, 97.
Yeah, I got signed 96.
96, okay.
And Mike Geronimo got signed 95, the beginning of 95.
Now, Mike Geronimo went through Irv Gotti.
He went through, that's what he started with Irv Gotti.
Cash Money Click was
the original Cash Money Click. Not Baby and Slim. Not Baby.
TVT Cash Money Click,
okay.
But I mean, Mike Geronimo.
But that Cash Money jerked you just like the other Cash Money was jerking niggas. Let's make yeah, let's make some noise for that, goddammit. Yeah, but so 96. So by now, Mike Geronimo came through Irv Gotti and TVT.
Yeah, well, he came through Irv Gotti, and Irv Gotti got the deal with Steve Gottlieb from TVT.
And it was a deal through, and then now you, because it was interesting, because it was like you came through Mike Geronimo, but it was like you didn't come with Irv Gotti.
Well, Mike Geronimo's from Flushing, but he's like from up the block Flushing. I'm from.
Because we first thought he was from Jamaica at first.
Yeah. So
because didn't he shot the video in 40 Projects?
Yeah, in 40 Projects.
Yeah, that fucked us up. That fucked us up on our side of Queens. We was like, what was going on? What was going on? But continue.
So Mike Geronimo had got signed, and one day Mike Geronimo had to do a show, and Irv couldn't make it. So I went to the show, and I'm standing in the front, and I'm watching this kid from Flushing. He got a baseball bat song going. I'm like, shit's real. Right. So he called me, and I got on stage. So when I got on stage, he had his whole label there. It was like his first show. So I wowed out on stage.
Right.
And they seen that chemistry, and that was it. Right. Then they pulled him to the side, gave him his own deal, and told him they wanted to sign me.
Oh, so when you was with TVT, it was through Mike Geronimo's situation.
When they see me on stage, not Irv.
Okay.
I had nothing to do with Irv. When they see me on stage, then that's when they told Mike they want to sign me by myself.
And that's something that I noticed with you. Like, out of all the industry things, I feel like you feel most comfortable on stage.
Yeah, I mean, if I could sell my music live.
Right. Strictly off live performance.
I'd be out of here.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I love that. You know what I mean? I love my character. I love my personality.
That's where you're most comfortable.
Yeah. And I think that's what messed me up growing up, because I was more worried about how the music had to sound instead of selling myself.
Right.
Like, I'm what you want. You know what I'm saying? Whether I got a hit record or not, you want to hang out with Roy Flush. You want to smoke with Flush. You want to fuck with the bitches with Flush. You want to have a good time with Flush. So I had to know to sell myself instead of my music first.
That's very interesting.
Was the first single Cuban Connection?
No, I threw a worldwide out.
Because we had LA.
No, yeah, worldwide. That's right.
Right.
But we was hyped as a Cuban when Cuban Connection.
Let's make some noise.
In my head, you're Cuban.
Let's make some noise for me.
I'm Cuban.
He's Cuban.
My last name's Gavante.
So I was giving you mad play. I might have told you this years ago, but I was giving you mad play. I'm like, this guy's Cuban.
You gotta rep your Cuban side. I went to the Dominican meeting. They're having a meeting right now about Fabulous. They're trying to kidnap him. Fabulous, be careful. The Dominicans got an APB out on you. They want you to start repping, or they're gonna get you. They're gonna throw you off of a bridge. So start repping your Cuban side.
Yes, I do. I do.
You know,
so now,
I already got on Fat Joe about that.
So now, you got Worldwide, which was a direct record going at LA. It was because even our record, LA, kind of, we was going at them, but it kind of wasn't. Like, we could have got away with, we was just making a response. But your record, you couldn't. Yeah,
I mean, and even people were talking about my record, like, I wasn't even talking about LA. I was talking about Bad Boy. You just a boy, you not bad enough to niggas get shot for no reason. Who shot you? So my whole thing was talking about how Bad Boy just let people come to New York and step on the buildings.
Elliot Wilson train.
Elliot Wilson train.
You know what that is? If you don't know, we understand why.
I want to know now.
He interrupts good parts of interviews.
Astrid. All right, cool. So it wasn't going to LA?
It was to separate that beef with Queens. Keep in mind on Queens. I mean, don't separate Queens.
But you didn't have no personal beef with them. It was just
No,
what your opinion was.
I just felt like Biggie was hot, man. Hold us down, New York, man.
Right.
I'm out here busting my ass, man. Hold me down. And I felt like it wasn't that, you know what I mean?
Right.
So that's when I came with, you know what I mean, worldwide. Keep in mind on Queens when the dogs start barking.
And now, what did that record do for you? Did it take you off the underground scene, or
it did? Cause you know, like one time I was with Mike Geronimo, we went to go see Jay-Z and Biggie was doing that song they got together, the Brooklyn one, and you know, Big kind of looked at me, kind of funny, Brooklyn Finest. And Big kind of looked at me, you know what I mean? So I feel like it stopped a lot of my blessings with being around that whole little bad boy fam at the time, because I did throw some shots, but fuck it.
And not only that, you know what's funny about that time is, as much as we thought we was representing for the East Coast, Big didn't want to actually respond. He didn't co-sign LA. Like Big was like, he was like, nah, I didn't want to do that. That was shocking to me because we actually did it in direct defense.
He probably saw the bigger picture in his head.
Yeah, he saw the bigger picture. I believe so as well. So, Roy Flush, so you got this worldwide record. Now you come into Cuban Connection. How did this record?
Which samples you?
No, I was on the record. I'm on the record.
Didn't just sample you?
Yeah, no, I'm on the record. I'm on the video and everything. We went to Jamaica Avenue and robbed the jewelry store. Make some noise. Robbing the jewelry store, Jamaica Avenue.
During the video?
Yeah, during the video. Yeah, that's what the whole.
Thank God for statute of limitations.
At that time, with Ice Diamond Diamonds, it was it for me.
Right. Now, what made you think to get this kid from Left Right? Because look, let's predominantly, our hoods just now get along. Like the dopest thing about me and Capone's relationship is we actually put two hoods that really didn't fuck with each other. That now I can't go to fucking Queensbridge without seeing somebody from Left Rack, and vice versa. And it's even worse for our hoods because we was closer to each other. So what made you say, I'm gonna go get this kid from Left Rack?
I mean, you know, going to John Bound.
John Bound. That's our neutral high school for people that don't know.
We don't know.
Okay, well, John Bound is like, it's like if you're from Left Rack, if you're from Corona, if you're from Flushing, that's the high school you're zoned to. Now, I never went to John Bound, but I used to go there on Freshman Friday, and I was at junior high school. It's real. It's where it's popping at. You know what I'm saying? But that's what a lot of our hoods clash. But go ahead.
Nah, so at that time, like Left Rack and Flushing, I'm talking about the beef was it was serious. You know, a lot of people got hurt, but for some reason, I didn't care. Like after school, I go to Left Rack. I go visit my man Monty, rest in peace. You know
God bless the dead.
But I would just still go. No hood scared me. I just said I'm cool. I'm gonna fit in somehow. You know what I'm saying? So that was it. I went out to Left Rack, and then they came to me and LP did the beat. I'm like, man,
Easy LP?
Yeah, Easy LP.
Right.
So he said, "Can we get N.O.R.E. on it?" I said, "N.O.R.E." I said, "I would love to." I said, "Capone's my cousin."
Yeah, Capone is actually they actually real cousins.
I said, "Maybe I can go through Capone." You know what I'm saying? Go and get it. So I was like, "Damn right, it ain't gonna work." So now LP reached out to N.O.R.E. And now I had to meet up with N.O. We all got in the studio or something. They was doing Blood Money or something like that. They was knocking the studio. So I came to the session, and then me and N.O.R.E. that was it. We understood our animals, but we knew what we was. You know what I'm saying? We could control them, but so much, but we knew our relationship, ain't nothing gonna happen to us.
And then it made our hood start fucking with each other. Like,
I mean,
we do some great shit as a rapper.
Party one time, they still started with my man.
But look, as rappers, see, a lot of people don't give us credit for shit like that because what they'll say is, you know, the bad shit that we do or whatever. But what people gotta realize is, like, that shit's like, it settled a lot of beefs, it settled a lot of problems, because how could you be mad at a person from Flushing that's hanging out with us? How could you? And it's just like vice versa. Like, I go to Queensbridge now and I just pop up and I'm like, oh shit, Shamik here. Oh shit, fucking this nigga here. I'm like, oh okay, and then vice versa. I'm in Left Rack.
It's like y'all ambassadors and shit.
It's true because I don't roll it all up now. Goddamn it, come on, I gotta take something a little home. It's hurricane season. You know you're out here in the hurricane.
Yeah, I'm stuck.
Did you feel like I lined you up? Like it felt like I lined you up. I was like, yo, when I know when you need me. You said the 5th. Yo, word. I felt like when you hit me today, I was like, damn. I'm watching the news and then Flush hits me. I'm like, holy moly, guacamole. I hope you don't think I lined them up and just stay here forever. Because, 10 years I lived here. You know, this will be my first hurricane I actually stand for.
You actually almost had a hurricane when you did Oye Mi Canto.
No, I know. Remember, Def Jam flew me out.
Yeah, they made that shit look like it was nice
Def
that
Jam
day.
flying me out, goddamn.
But I was telling you, I was at the video shoot with Gil Green. I told you, I gotta go to board up the store.
Right. Yeah, they be serious about this hurricane shit out here.
Yeah, I see. I see. Well, we was walking down today. They had iron steels on the doors and everything trapped off.
Now, a couple of years back, French Montana sampled one of your records. And at first, you was vocal about it.
Yeah.
You didn't appreciate it. Can you explain that to us and what record it was he sampled?
Worldwide.
He sampled Worldwide, the record we were just talking about.
I mean, cause with him, I knew him through a DJ called Cutmaster C that used to be out.
Mixtape DJ.
So when I had I was doing street things, so I had a little smash crib in the Bronx. And Cutmaster C used to have him come to me. That's when Ease and all that was popping. And me and him gained our little relationship. He was doing
you was selling French Montana ecstasy. Let's make some noise for that, goddammit. Let's make some noise for that, goddammit.
He loved me, so it ain't a lie.
Right.
You can call him.
Ecstasy's a great drug, by the way. You need to try it. I'm sorry. Did I just say that?
We just lost more.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So I felt like he can reach out to me or whatever. I thought the song was dope. So I was just looking for a reach out. I didn't want no money or nothing like that. I was dope. But then after I did that interview, then maybe 2 days later, Chinks put on Instagram, it wouldn't be no Coke Boys without this record. Royal Flush, we respect you and we love you. So, you know what I mean? After that, that's it.
That's what Luke said too. He just wanted someone to reach out.
But remember, we've been having this discussion on Drink Champs forever. It's like you know, when you touch somebody's record, it's that phone call that you own.
Yeah, that's it.
You know what I'm saying? It's like that's the reason why. Like I heard what DMX had said about Drake, and I heard, you know, the energy towards it. But when Drake and them reached out to me and was like, yo, we just had X on there, when 40, big up to 40, reached out and was like, yo, can you get us on the phone with X? I thought that was the most honorable thing an artist can do. It's like, even if you don't own the record, because sometimes we sample, like Worldwide is a sample, so you sample something from somebody else. So it's like, even though you might not technically own the record, you own the record because you're the one who introduced that sample to hip hop.
Yeah, they pay homage to it in a way.
It all depends how much you took of it. Like he took about bam. That's all I had was that. I have a sample left, so I needed a little shout out. But that's it. Love is love. Things you go through, you know.
Now is that because for us OGs, the quote unquote OGs or legends? Is that what we have to get for us to feel good about people remaking our music?
I accept that.
Yeah,
just a shout out.
Yeah, shout out.
I don't want none of your money. I'm straight. I'm good.
Yeah, just acknowledge me.
That's it.
Just say, yo, I got this idea. This is the nigga. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you.
Or if you do a big show, bring me out.
Right.
That makes you money. Eventually, that makes you money.
Me out. But in a sense, it did work. It made my record irrelevant again.
Right.
So it got me back
relevant
on
again. You said irrelevant.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I'm
You made it relevant again. Drink some more. You drinking that mezcal? Let's drink. What's that shit called? Mezcal. Yeah, Macau. Big up to Benzino for providing the mezcal.
That's that Panther.
The mezcal.
She got a big panther on
Also, big up to our people at Monster Energy Drink.
For sending us the
you know what I'm saying? Definitely. And also, I want to big up the people at Xbox. What's my homeboy name?
Aaron Greenberg.
Aaron Greenberg.
Good looking out for
big up Aaron Greenberg. He sounds rich.
What is it?
Gears of War? I don't know.
We're dyslexic.
I just know that I got the new Xbox, and I know a lot of people be hating. And let's also big up my people, Johan, and Aaron. That's the rock. God damn it.
And 89. Shout out to 89. Who's always hosting us.
And 89.
Get them Drink Champ shirts.
Get them Drink Champ shirts. So now, Royal Flush. You come, you get this Cuban Connect. Now that record did real good for you.
That record's crazy.
And what people don't realize, like a lot of people in my game that came out in my era, I only had 2 songs. But in hip hop, I think I had one of the best violins and the best horns. So them 2 songs last me. There's people that have been out with 30 hits and still can't come to Drink Champs.
You know what
I'm saying?
Real talk.
So I say them 2 songs worked for me, man. They did it. They did it. Them beats worked. The samples worked. It worked.
Now, Steve Gottlieb was known for being like the guy who had a million suits who just like to sue people.
Super eccentric dude.
Did that affect you in a way? Because I knew every other label kind of hated him because he always sued them.
So he sued everybody.
He sued everybody.
I think he sued himself.
Yeah. Well, he did. He filed bankrupt.
Yeah. Eventually that worked against him, man.
Right.
I mean, but he was like the most disrespectful millionaire in the world.
Yeah, he was foul.
Or like,
I had a meeting with him, and he was barefoot.
Oh,
barefoot. Put his feet on the table.
He told me when they put my socks on, my nigga.
What?
They put yeah, real slavery, everything. Look, it all switched, right? He said, nah, he was in there. He said, yeah, I got a meeting real quick, grab my socks and put them on for me while I put my shirt on. He said it cool, but I'm like, man, you think I'm really gonna just like, I'm gonna roll them up and everything? Like, you bugging? So, but I never heard that like that. But after that, me and him kind of, we had our little beef or whatever. I would just let the lawyers or the managers go.
He's a smart dude, regardless.
Yeah.
The TV shit that he did.
TVT records. That's
with the TV tunes,
the cartoons, right? He actually owned
every show from the Brady's.
The TV shows. He owned the music.
What?
From all
I thought it was just cartoons. This nigga owned the Brady show.
All the theme songs of all those old TV shows. He owned it.
Everything.
Mustards?
Lucy Ball, whatever.
Monsters.
Monsters.
Oh, I thought he owned Grey Poupon. I was about to say, what the fuck?
Gilligan's Island, whatever.
Grey
Shit like
Poupon.
that.
He had all
like,
that.
if you use that shit, you had to pay him.
Damn, that's crazy.
So music was like his second, third hustle.
Well, he also had 9 Inch Nails.
Yeah, he did, and that was big.
Remember, he had 9 Inch Nails too.
Yeah.
I mean, so hip hop wasn't shit.
Right.
I mean, look, he
owned Scott Storch's publishing.
Yeah, he had all of it.
Yeah,
That's right.
early.
He owned Scott Storch Publishing.
I mean, and the name of the label was
Or
Blunt.
part of it.
He had
Yeah.
Cash Money Click, then he passed on Ja, and then Ja sold 10 million. Let's make some noise for that guy.
Yes.
But so Steve Gottlieb, so your experience with him, and now after that you was straight independent.
I mean, the contract that I signed to him, I signed until I die.
Oh, what?
So
you still signing him right now, technically?
Steve Gottlieb's gonna come in like,
maybe like 4 years ago, he filed bankruptcy, so they gave me everything back.
Wait, was
Well, 4 years ago, nigga, I signed.
Like in
for
my
20
mind,
years.
I thought you was gonna say laugh out loud somewhere. Like you're dead serious?
Yeah.
Get out of here! You gotta tell this for these young people that's listening. How did that happen?
I mean, at the time, he came to me. And I'm a street dude, and he gave me a check for $80,000.
But
That's
now,
a lot.
now with that, after you learned everything, did you blame Steve Gottlieb or you blame Mike Geronimo?
I blame me. I blame me. I mean, I didn't know the business.
Did you have a lawyer at least?
Yeah, but he was just making money. We was all making money. Like I had an open budget. I had an open budget for like $250. So every producer that I worked with, I'd be like, "Yo, listen, I'm gonna charge 10. Give me back 5."
Right.
So
you should.
But I was hurting myself. I was just kept raping myself. That's all I kept doing.
Because you blew the whole budget.
But I mean, I spent $1 million up there though.
Right. And that's money you owe eventually.
I probably spent maybe $200,000 on the grand car, but.
The car service? I used to fuck with XYZ.
Yeah,
XYZ. You said grand? I was XYZ. That was my people. But my man, big up to my man Maze. One day I came into Jersey. I came in the crib at night. And I woke up the next day at the same time, and he still had a car downstairs. XYZ. He spent like 70 million. Yeah, Moose and Maze.
Oh yeah.
Let's
Shout
big him up.
out to
Let's spend 70,000 on a car service. Goddamn it! It was at least 17,000. Like that day, I've seen a nigga.
I believe you.
24 hours. That shit was like $1.60 an hour. Like some shit like that. Like back in the days, there was no Uber, Slime.
Nah.
Let me get some more Ciroc. Is there more ice too? So now,
ice.
So all right. I want the people to break this down. So Mike Geronimo hooks you up. Says, I'm gonna hook you up with this company. They sit down, they present you with a contract. You just want to be out the hood.
Did you have the record already when you stepped no records?
I didn't even know I could rap. I mean,
so you were already being presented without even knowing.
Yeah, just cause my stage, what I did on stage, they thought I was the next big thing in the world.
Too.
It was just the way I, hype man at the time they called him, but I was just so.
Yeah, because that's what they say. They say you was Mike G's hype man at one point.
Stage presence,
and then he was real quiet, so he needed me to talk.
So you outshining, in a lot of ways. You outshining. You going on there, boom, boom, boom.
Wow. It worked.
That's very. So now your lawyer didn't say you signed for life. They never said this.
What is it? Life? Like how does that read?
Yeah, I just need.
How many is that?
I just need to get more into this. I can get some ice.
It reads 15 albums.
Oh wow. Whoa.
Who in the fuck like?
But options. I'm sure we had options.
I'm still at 1.
Right.
I still.
But in the contract, did you know if every album you renegotiated or that?
It said that the recording budget would go up. If mine was $250 now, the next year it'll go $500. It kept going that, and we'll give you a little advance. You know, whether it's 20, 30,000, we'll give you that to start your new album. But I'm like I said, this is 15 albums, man.
From 1997.
That was a lot.
And then when you finally realized the game, and you was like, damn. Like, what was like? Was it frustration, or you was just like, fuck it, I'm off the streets?
I mean, I ate regardless. It's not like I never had to use music to pay my rent or pay my bills or the cars I drive. I never used that from rap. So rap never stressed me. You know what I'm saying? I never had to say, yo, son, if I don't put a song out, the bills ain't gonna be paid. It was like a hobby. I know I'm not making it to the NBA, but I can still play ball.
Right.
N.O.R.E know that. Fat nigga with a handle. But I mean, that's it, you know?
Right. Now, Mike Geronimo now is a locksmith, correct?
Locksmith, yo.
Yeah, heard he own a good business, doing very well.
He opened up his own company.
Right.
Yeah, he's definitely a locksmith, running around with his little 3 white boys.
Right. That's what's up.
I love him.
Now, what's your relationship with Cheeks?
Ooh, I mean...
Mr. Cheeks, Lost Boys?
Mr. Cheeks, Lost Boys.
Right now, me and Cheeks tight. It's my brother. I mean, but you know, we had some shaky situations. You know, I don't think I never really even kicked the story nowhere.
Go ahead, kick it here, baby. Nobody's listening.
It started off. I lived in Bayside.
2 people.
I lived in Bayside.
That's Flushing, correct?
Not Bayside, Miami.
That's the rich side. Yeah, there's a Bayside in Miami.
Yeah, that's right.
It's the rich side of Flushing.
Actually, I had just bought a house, so I had brought that.
Let's make some noise for Flushing. Let's go.
So I had just brought that. It was like 1999. That RX 2000 had just came out, like the first Lex truck. So I went and brought that. So he had came by me. Remember, I still got the cape chain on, so I'm still like 60, 70,000 worth of jerky. So he came to me. He came to my crib. He was on a motorcycle. He was like, "Yo, listen, take the bike. I want to take the car. Let me hold your chain. I'm going to see a bitch." You know what I'm saying? So I said, "Cool." So I gave him the chain and the bike. So maybe like 4 hours later, I get a phone call. "Yo, son, your man just got robbed in a barbershop." I'm like, robbed? Who? They said, Cheeks. I said, damn, he got all my jewelry on. Oh, shit. So I said, shit, is the car there? They said, yeah, the car's there, but they took the keys. Right. So cool, I got another set.
Now, where's this barbershop?
It was on Linden and the Van Wyck.
Oh, okay. I got it.
Right there, Linden and the Van Wyck. Okay. So I went to see him, he came, he told me the story. So now, you know, at first, you're not, if that's your man, you ain't worried about the money of the chain. Are you okay? So we went on it like that. So I said, you okay? Cool. So now me, he's hot. I'm not thinking about the chain. I'm like, I'm gonna ride this. This is my, no homo. It's my man. I'm gonna get to the top, nigga. Light skin action. I'm with him. Right. So I figured, you know, maybe fuck it. He know he had a little downfall. Owe me a little paper. We can go together. So nah, he just wouldn't answer my calls. So then I got on K Slay and I mentioned it. And I did a song, I did a song. But that's me and him. So now back to the story what happened with him getting robbed. Rest in peace, Freaky Ty. Now I'm gonna get into the story. So now the kids that did it, they was from some Brooklyn, some Queens or whatever. They took it. Now Cheeks and his peoples, you know, I ain't say no name, but I know it's me and him. He sent somebody back. Now these niggas hit the wrong nigga. Now the kid that they hit, his family's from down south. They caked up. They hurt. Right. So now these kids come from down south, and Cheeks and Mr. Freaky Ty got some show in a hotel. They looking for Cheeks, but you know how that go. I guess they couldn't find Cheeks and went for his man. You know what I mean?
Get the fuck out of here. I never knew that story. You fucked me up just now.
So now, now the whole thing, like because I feel like, Cheeks, if you get my chain back, nigga, hit the right. I gotta go at the right nigga, hit the right nigga, whatever. But that's what happened on their side. You know, rest in peace, Freaky Ty. That's what happened between the Lost Boys and all that. It wasn't never meant for Freaky Ty. But you know what I'm saying? Cheeks did something. His people did something, and it came back to him on that. But on my side, now I felt like he had just, you know, give me some. At this point, we ain't rocking with each other. Give me some paper. So actually, he came through. He brought me to Atlanta. So now we meet some rich nigga from Atlanta. The nigga goes, yo, Flush, man, I love you. I want to sign you. I give you $50,000 tonight. Not to sign, to come look in my studio. Word. So now I'm there.
That sounds
Son, I'm
this nigga
there.
That sounds like a deal with the devil. Right?
Oh my God! So
You
I'm
need
there.
that 50, go ahead.
I'm there. The nigga son, he gave me 50 and gave Cheeks 20. I went to the studio. Now I was supposed to leave in a day. This nigga got me in Stone Mountain, buying me, renting me a
But this
house.
is after all this shit happened.
Yeah, so this is where I feel like Cheeks is, paying this man back.
Right.
So yeah, so the kid was cool. I stayed there for like a month, raped him for like $1, came back home. And I got family. And then after that, me and Cheeks been cool. You know what I mean? We're working on a lot of songs, doing a lot of shit together. But that, that's the stories that happen with, me and him. But that's my homie though.
Right.
Where's this dude with the studio? We want to go check out the studio.
That nigga Stone Mountain. I caught something like that. Stone Mountain. Yeah, come over here, nigga. We got drink champs, baby. We poppin'.
We'll make some noise for you.
We make some noise for you, man. 55,000.
I can't believe that shit.
50 minutes. Make some noise.
Wow. So now. That's a crazy story.
Yeah.
I had never knew that story. As much as I thought I knew the story, once you started speaking to it in detail and being so intricate about it, I actually didn't know that story.
Yeah,
So
you know the chain I had with the cape?
yeah, I never knew that, man.
Oh,
I had never knew that. So now you got an interest. And now, what's your relationship with Trash?
That's my homie. I love him.
He just came home. Trash. Let's make some noise for Trash. Come on. God damn it.
My nigga, I love him. Only thing I regret from you should have gave me the direction book. Or you should.
Oh yeah, that he's retarded. That he's crazy. Yeah. Oh yeah.
You're supposed to come and give me the eat, sit down,
Trash.
flush. This is how this goes working with this person.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Trash is a very unique person in a great way, and in a weird way as well. You know what I'm saying? But he's what I like to call he's a stubborn guy. But being stubborn can be fucked up, or being stubborn can be, that's just who that person is. You can't just change that person. You know what I'm saying? That's just who he is. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I told Trash to come to a video one day. That nigga took a train to a boat. To a bus. I didn't even know we had that much transportation in New York City. God damn it. That nigga got on the boat. That's a fact to get to Jersey. I had no idea. Let's make some noise for that. That's my nigga. That nigga used the plane, train, and the automobile. You feel me? That nigga, and he don't care. The frame has never changed him. Money. He's just who he is. He's just the same person. And you can love him or hate him for that. I personally, N.O.R.E, choose to love him for it. You know what I mean?
Choose to love him for it.
You know what I mean? But I do know that he's crazy. Let's make some noise for that. Capone crazy too. Capone crazy than a motherfucker too. That's your family. That's your friend. Capone out of control.
I dealt with him at a younger age, you know what I'm saying? Because we used to both be DJs. Before Pone could rap, me and Pone was DJs. We was a
Capone, his name was, like DJ Capone. Yeah.
We was DJs, but you had to deal with him more. I know he's crazy.
Yeah, nah, he's crazy. Capone is a unique individual. I love him too. That's my brother.
Capone's like a media nigga with money, Eddie Murphy. Like, he's unbelievable. He thinks the world is his before he see it.
Yeah, yes, it is.
That's it.
Yes, it is.
And you can't take it from him, nigga. You be like, listen, this is my mother. Nigga, I can get your mother.
Yes, it is.
She was looking at me, son. Get your mother, son.
And Capone is the type of nigga like he'll recognize like your girl's toenails. Like, yo, what are you doing? The nigga be like, your girl got nice toes. Like, nigga, listen, I'ma snuff you, nigga. Don't talk about my fucking. I don't even look at the toes, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about since we was kids. I'm talking about like since we was kids. Like, he would recognize something on your girl that you wouldn't. They'd be like, me, I'm a jealous nigga and I'm petty, so I pointed out to him immediately. Listen, nigga. I don't even know what toenails look like. Capone's a toenail nigga. Let's make some noise for him being a toenail nigga. He will compliment your bitch on her toes. This is a fact. He's a unique Kenny Do. That come from his pops.
Yeah.
Kenny Do. Yeah. Kenny Do was. You could tell Kenny Do was a player.
Yeah, that was a number man.
Let's big up Kenny Do.
Kenny's the number man.
The number man from Queensbridge. Make some noise for Capone Pop. Being a number man from Queensbridge. But Capone also, listen, man, come out here, Revolt Weekend. We gonna be out here, drink champs.
Yeah,
we got something special that's happening for Revolt Weekend. We're gonna save it to Revolt Weekend. We could have blew it up on Bad Boy Weekend, but we're gonna save it for Revolt Weekend. We're gonna do something live.
Big announcement.
Where the fans can see it live. We are doing it, drink champs. This is what we do. So, Flush, this is what I want to do, Flush.
Yep.
I want to throw out some random new nigga shit that's happening in hip hop, and I want to hear how you feel about it. Mm-hmm. First off,
I ain't scared of these little niggas. Say whatever.
No, we're gonna have some drunk conversation. We're gonna do shots in a second, goddamn.
All right, let's do it.
You can do shots.
But yeah, the shots. Oh, this is where the show turns.
That's where it goes.
The show turns.
Spirals out of control.
First off, we ask all our guests this. I don't know if you've been watching the Junior Champs. Let's get this out the way. Then we're gonna take
Hold
a
on, let
curve.
me tell advertisers, stop here. Go.
Advertisers, stop here, please. Do you eat ass flush?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's make some noise for Flush. He's waiting for the question.
Hey, yo, my nigga, that's a part of sex at my age, my nigga. Like eating pussy, I supposed to do that.
Right.
So
And you
that's
Cuban, B.
Yeah, he's not Cuban. I'm saying it's natural.
And you Cuban.
Yeah, you're right. I started early. You're right. Or when I was young, I was like 10. I was like, yo, son, I eat a pussy. Nigga, like, you nasty. No, nigga.
Yeah, because you black and Cuban, correct?
Yeah.
Because the black and
Remember, Cubans are black too,
Yeah,
man.
but I know that. But black niggas in the 90s, the late 80s, we thought eating pussy was bad.
Disgusting.
Especially if you had a Jamaican
guys are losing
friend.
out. Y'all
If you had a
losing out.
Jamaican friend, the shit bleed for 7 days. But not trust it, star. You know, like, and you know, in the 90s, the rosters ran like New York City. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if you had a Jamaican friend, you definitely. But see, I was conflicted because my grandfather, I don't think he never taught me the birds and the bees or had any of that. Like, his first conversation was, "What's up? How you doing? You eating pussy yet?" I'm like, "Oh my God." Obviously, my Spanish guy. Yeah. I was my Puerto Rican. Like, that was like his fourth word to me. "Hey, how you doing? You eat pussy yet?" Like, I'm sorry, you're my grandfather. I don't really know how to take this. But this is real shit. This is what I grew up with. God bless my grandfather, VT. You know what I'm saying? And my brother was on the phone. Big up my brother Cookie out in motherfucking Chicago. Big up my Uncle Mario. And big up all the motherfuckers. They all eat pussy. Like, that's their first conversation. Like so you trained in Puerto Rican culture.
Yeah.
But now, how did you graduate to an ass eater, Flush? How did it happen, Flush?
It's
How
natural.
did you
You
convert?
Cuban. It's natural.
How, it's natural?
Super natural.
But your black side is telling you
Drugs.
different. It's drugs. Let's make some noise of drugs.
Blame it on the drugs.
Blame it on the drugs. So that's what happened. So
It's the East. You're saying the East made it happen?
now, was it your first time? Did you intentionally go there? Once you got there, it was like it's too late.
I liked it.
You liked it.
I liked it.
'Cause
The way
it's a
she was
different-
moving. Yeah.
It's a different emotion. It's a different emotion.
Yeah. Like, if you give her a rim shot on that, she could take it.
But that little lick first.
Yeah,
That's how it comes. And then you say, it doesn't taste that bad.
You know what I think happened?
Tastes like quarters.
We lose advertising, but I think we gaining female listeners when
No,
we
we
talk
gaining
about
female
this.
listeners. We need female listeners, man.
Yeah.
We need female listeners, man. So, Flush, we're gonna talk some hip hop.
Yeah.
And in our day, like, we knew what a battle racket was. We knew what a beef was, and I look at the drama that took place in hip hop this last couple of weeks, and it seemed like it was not really clear to what was going on with the game, Meek Mills and Beans. What is your take on it?
I mean, I don't know. I hear the story. I mean, I know the story. I don't know. You just don't talk. I mean, I don't. Snitch is a snitch.
Right.
If you tell a nigga I walked around the corner, nigga, you snitched on me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? If you short me $1, nigga, you tell somebody you snitch,
Right.
nigga, snitch. I can't clean that up. If you tell another man what happened on a situation, if that's not your ride or die, nigga, your blood brother, I mean, mind your business in that situation.
Do you think loyalty could exist in hip hop anymore?
Nah.
With the money that people are making now?
Cause when people want to know what loyalty is it's a word, but it's something that comes with a part of life. Like when we came out, loyalty was I didn't have Instagram or Facebook. I had to go see this motherfucker and let him know, here go your money, nigga. You seen if I fronted or anything, you know more about your partner hands on. These niggas will put a picture up and y'all make him famous in a week. He ain't put no work in these streets. So who is he loyal to, nigga? The computer. To your phone, man.
To the fans, to the followers.
That's who he's loyal
Trying to be loyal to the
He's
followers.
not loyal to the nigga that's around him. If you're not hanging out with your friends, how you know your friends? You know what I'm saying? So, my nigga, that's the difference between now and then and that word loyalty, my nigga. Loyalty is when you go out and touch a nigga hand and you shake his hand and give him a hug. Loyalty is behind cameras and pictures, my nigga. You can't love me if you just like all my pictures on Instagram.
Right. Straight
Fuck
up.
you love me for.
Straight up.
Let's make some noise for that. That was too straight up. God damn it. He dropped some college Tito tricks on your ass just now. So, because, you know, you said something interesting. You said that when we needed to work with each other back in the days, we had to come see each other.
No matter what.
Like when you look at some of the dopest albums in the world, that's the reason. That's how it was made. There was no email. You couldn't email a nigga shit. We had fucking, what's that shit called? 2-inch rails. Them shit was like little midgets.
Rail to reel.
You had to hold a little dog.
And if you fucked up, we had to cut it.
And piece it together.
So please don't fuck up.
So don't fuck up.
And then you
Have your rhyme ready.
Yeah.
Like you know, then you could punch in. But I feel like the quality of music was better than because of that. You think so? Because like we had to get in the studio together. You couldn't send me the email.
Of course.
That's what.
Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, because nowadays, if I send someone a song and he do something on it, if I don't like it, I'm like, well, fuck it, he did it.
Right.
You know that? I'm gonna keep it and throw it out anyway.
When we did the new CNN joint, I wanted. What album was that now? I'm doing too much. I forgot. What was the last album? Lessons. All right. God damn it. I'm sorry. But yeah, we did Lessons album. We did 75% of it with us all there. I wouldn't do it because that was the feeling for the War Report, and I wasn't trying to recreate the War Report feeling. But I feel like that's a jewel us as OGs should give the young brothers.
Absolutely.
And tell them, yo, look, it's cool to email. Whoever, but get in the studio and vibe with them, hang out. I had a great conversation with Kevin Lyles and the good people at 300, and they were inviting me for a couple of their artists to come on the show, and I was like, yo, we really don't do new guys, but we will show some love. But the thing about it is, I want to hang out with them.
Right.
Like I don't want to make up stories. I want to hang out with them. So the next time they come around,
build that relationship.
You know what I'm saying? But that's not what fame is now. Fame is just he gets on Instagram.
That's it.
And you front that relationship. It's front. They just front.
And you could do something retarded and win.
Like how many motherfuckers just take pictures with people they don't even know, motherfucking people like, damn, he's stunting.
And I'm gonna tell you, I can look at the picture and tell you asked that man for a fucking picture, nigga.
Right.
Like
It wasn't a hanging out
He
moment.
ain't even looking at you right. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't
It's a drive-by picture.
It wasn't a hanging, and I feel like that's what music is lacking nowadays. But I don't feel like it's lost.
Nah, it's
I feel
but like you said, if we mention it, then maybe they'll do it. Maybe
because that and it makes for a better relationship. Like if
Building
you think
real
about it like this.
relationships.
Like as much as our hoods went through, we had to see each other, and we had to actually like each other for us to want to do that.
But
you know what I'm saying?
we had to see each other, knowing that it could be something if we see it.
Exactly.
We had to take that chance. Like,
Exactly.
Fuck it, my nigga.
Exactly.
We there. If he love me, he love me. If he don't fuck it, we was on.
And I love you, nigga. God damn it. Make some noise for that. God damn it. And let's make some noise for that. God damn it.
Friends ever since, man.
Now, what's your favorite moment in hip hop right now?
Hanging out. I don't know. I did songs with Big Al. I did songs with Pun.
Big L's.
I did songs with Old Dirty Bastard.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man.
Give us
Damn,
a Big
you
L.
just gave us a 3 rest in peace.
Yeah,
Jesus.
we go.
Man, just taking us to a bad place.
Yeah. But pick up that Big L story. Let's go. Let's get to that one.
Big Al was just cool. Every time you see him, he was just cool. Like, we just went to the studio. It was flamboyant. Like, he took me to it was a spot, I guess, Sammy's or something. Where Fat Joe and them used to go in the Bronx to go eat.
Wait,
right on the water.
No, Jimmy's.
Jimmy.
Yeah.
He did taught me how to get the twin lobster tails. I didn't know I didn't even know what lobster was at that. I was Chinese food store.
Let's make some noise for Big L. Where he flushed on the lobster tail. God damn it.
But I mean, hanging out with Old Dirty.
Well, yeah. Let's just give us an Old Dirty story.
Man.
I'll give you an Old Dirty story real quick. I'm in Rockefeller office one day. I seen a nigga dig straight in his ass and then give somebody a 5. I said, I am not walking by that nigga right there. I elbowed that nigga from the rest of my. Every time I ever seen that nigga, I'm like, you my nigga.
He told you, Old Dirty. He's dirty.
For real.
No, for real.
But give us an Old Dirty story.
I mean, I got some good. I got a punch story that you never heard.
Let's hit it with a punch story.
So I had to do a song. I'm doing a song. It's actually me, N.O.R.E, and Pun. So Pun came to the studio.
Clap your hands now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Pun, so you did yours already. Now Pun came a day later. So he's in the studio. At this time, when you're in the studio, you got a budget. You got, you know what I mean? You can order food or whatever.
Right.
So It's him, Cuban, all them sitting
3,000 pizzas.
Right. No. So I sit down. I said, "Yo, Pun, you hungry?" Y'all hear me? He lift his hand up and smack the shit out of me.
Wait, what?
No, listen.
In your face?
Listen,
not with the pun juice, right?
Nah, he hit me. He smacked. So now I stop. So now I'm looking at everybody else, and then he looks at me and go, "Look at me, I'm a fucking fat nigga. How you gonna ask a fat nigga what's something to eat?" So I had to shake it off like, "Yeah, you right. Maybe I should have knew you was hungry, man."
Yeah. And you know what? It came from love. It came from Pun.
And then after he was talking, I said, "You right, you fucking lost me. I love
It's love. It's love. Pun was a foul nigga. I went to a diner with Pun one day, and the nigga just planted the whole time. He waited for me to sit inside, and then as soon as I sat inside, he squeezed over. And just squished me and was like, "I want pork chops and applesauce." And I was like, "Yo, my nigga, I don't want to be around that shit." He said, "I gotta live out my lyrics." Yo, cause you know he said that on Man from TV, my nigga. And I was like, "Oh my God." He's like, "Yo, chill. Just for a little while, your nose is not Muslim today." Pun was a foul nigga. He was a great guy, man. It's wonderful. So you said you met Big.
Yeah.
And ODB, did you record the record?
I actually, Dame Dash had just signed him.
Rockefeller, yeah.
And you know, I wrote it. I wrote that whole album. I wrote this shit with Swiss. I wrote this shit with
Kanye West. That's right. I did remember that. I did. Because I wrote one song, they ain't use it. I still got it.
I was the one talking that shit. I'm the one that wrote. Remember, Mariah came home and got you from jail and all that. Yeah, I wrote that whole shit.
Those publishing checks was real.
Nah, they never threw it out. Remember, it never came out. It was under Dame Dash.
How did you get under? How did you even become?
I was some my mans from Brooklyn named Bo and Lee. They was managing at the time, like two. They was like half Korean or something and black, but you know what I mean. So those were his two bodyguards at the time, and I got cool with one of them in L.A. And then he linked me up to him, and that was it.
Okay, now you gotta describe one of the ODB rhymes that you wrote that he used.
Look up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's an old dog, ain't a damn thing changed. Still be in the you know it, the Mariah Carey one.
I know it.
Mariah Carey just came, she just bailed me out, you know what I mean? She picked me up from jail or whatever. Mariah Carey must have picked him up from jail. Yeah, I wrote that one. Swiss that did it.
Wow. That's what I'm saying. That's a publishing check.
This is exclusive.
I mean, I was getting sneaky money, but I mean, the streets took care of me, y'all.
Right. So, but you never asked for ghostwriting credit. Or,
No.
Damn, this has fucked me up. I ain't gonna front. I ain't have a befuddled moment in a long time. I ain't befuddled. I'm befuddled. Let me get some Ciroc so I can act cool and not act like I'm befuddled.
Take a shot.
Yeah, you want a shot of Royal Elite?
Nah, I got my name and everything in it, but
that's Fat Joe. That's Fat Joe shit.
I'm gonna take a shot.
Hey yo, Mark, man.
I'm gonna take a shot.
That's his
Joe shit.
That's his shit. That's Fat Joe shit. Hey yo, Mark, man, cut the check, man. We seen you in Gucci Man. We seen Royal Elite and Gucci Man video, and we know you had to pay for that. So Royal Elite has been on here all these weeks.
So you don't smoke bogeys on your show?
Nah, not on the show. Okay. We can take a break. We may take bogey breaks.
All right.
We take bogey break if you want to take a bogey break, because I just want to kick it to you about, you know why? Because you're one of the guys that's like me, and what I mean by that is you fully accept the young generation. Yes. A lot of people, like we spoke earlier, a lot of people don't. You know what I'm saying? Like you hit me and was like, you know, what's my new artist? What's my man name? PHresher. That's my nigga. You hit me with the song. I'm like, oh, that's dope. Like, it was dope to me that you're up on it. Like, I know the song. I didn't. It's my first time meeting him, so I want to show him mad respect. I want to show him I got his back. The New York nigga, everything. You know, I want to keep saying his name, keep bigging him up. We're gonna get him over here in a little while too, as well.
Okay.
But it's dope that you're aware, and I noticed that with Jada Kiss. Jada Kiss, we did the Apollo, and you know, I walked in Jada Kiss' room. He had Young M.A. in there, and it's like
keeping up.
And to me, I know we spoke about it earlier, but is that what makes us not hate the music? Is because we understand it already, or is it because we understand our old position as the people that was in the forefront of music, and now sitting back watching another generation do it, we understood that our generation that came before us didn't understand us like that. Because I don't remember this War Report as being a classic till 2 years later. Like, people didn't, I mean, I'm just saying, I'm just keeping it 100 with you.
It was pretty quick.
I mean, but I might have not saw what y'all saw because I was in it.
I mean,
I didn't feel like
as a DJ, I'm telling you, we saw it quick.
I didn't feel like it.
We saw it quick.
Listen, I didn't feel like it. I was still in Left Rack selling crack on 57th Avenue in front of Vinny Pizzeria, my nigga. So I didn't feel like the War Report was a class. Honestly, I can only have to come out one day and say, look, idiot. Look at every car driving by.
No, you didn't have the internet, nigga.
Yeah, we didn't have the internet.
So for a person to hear that song, you had to go perform. You had to show up. You had to show your face, man. That's
the farthest I went was the Lost Battalion.
Yeah, like
on
people
Queens Boulevard at that time. It was fucked up.
That is from a vision to showing a person a vision. That gap between that is unbelievable.
Wait, say that again. I'm sorry.
I said people don't understand between the vision and showing a person a vision. It's a big gap between that.
Because
like I said, for us to make our records hot, I know we had my nigga. We had to put our own stickers up. We had
to put stickers up.
We had to hang out with 50 niggas we didn't like, but we needed more niggas with us to make sure that our name got out there, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
The grind was the grind. The grind was the grind. You saying back then? It's real. EFN know that. EFN remember. The EFN used to run the street teams.
Yeah.
That was who the labels had the
and the mixtapes. I was doing the whole mixtape.
Street teams is online now, right?
There's no street teams anymore like that.
There's no street
Not
teams?
like how it used to be.
Oh my god.
Not like how it used to be.
Oh, Sweetness looked like, what the fuck is going on?
Sweetness, you know it ain't like it used to be.
Come over here, Sweetness.
You know it ain't like it used to be. Like it used to be?
It's not like how it used to be.
Okay, that's all I'm saying.
So
what is like it used to be?
So what is the street?
Physically, it's not how it used to be.
Right, you
But
can
what is the street team now? It's online? Street team?
A lot of it is online.
How many followers you
or
got?
physically you go to the clubs, like Sweetness.
But that's how
what she does good is she's in the clubs.
Yeah.
She's physically in the clubs, and that's what she's doing right. But the totality of street teams, poster boarding,
but
the retail relationships.
You don't consider it what you doing street teaming, right, Sweetness? Or you consider it more?
She's a marketer, man.
Hell
You're a good
no.
marketer.
Working the record.
She's by herself.
Working
and doing
records.
it. That's
Working
why
records. You're working records.
She's independent, doing it her motherfucking self. She ain't got
And what was a
50
street team back then?
100 niggas with us with the same
Crazy
shirts
hood,
on,
20
my
motherfuckers with poster boards, disrespecting every establishment with stickers, yo.
I ain't gonna front you. I said
And
you
didn't want to go in.
You brought your street team skills out in LA recently.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn it, we're gonna get sued.
Shout out
But
to
I
my
was
homie
with
Tino,
it.
poster
I was
guy.
with it. I was with it. Everybody know they say EFN taking this. Hold up, son.
that shit.
You can't just take Royal Elite.
No, you can't have that.
You can't just take Royal. You know EFN stingy, nigga. He don't fuck with you like that. EFN ain't giving you shit of his shit, nigga. He don't fuck with you like that. All right. Let's go about you. What you taking a shot? You taking a shot of Royal Elite? Are you going to offer Royal Flush? A Royal. Wait a minute. That's my nigga right there. We fully supporting you, man. Great meeting you once again, and we gonna throw you over here in a little while. I'm gonna try to get him a shot.
Fucking anything.
What you gonna do? You gonna do Fat Joe shit, Royal Elite, and Mark?
I got that
He
now.
got it. He got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Oh shit! All right, hold on.
Sonny got it too, and Sonny got the only V-neck that Drink Champs has.
No, I'm not gonna lie. What?
The only V-neck Drink Champs make. His Sonny got it on.
I got it.
You know Mr. Lee, Star Rock Clothing?
Dottie!
Mr. Lee, that's Mr. Lee right there. That's Dottie.
I do know the clothing.
Yeah, he's on all Pusha T albums. He be like, he the one. Yo, Dottie. Yo, Dottie. That's he on Pusha T album. Yeah.
He's
And
everywhere.
Yeah. He's very famous. He's very famous.
Get his number.
Yeah, he's very famous.
Shout out Hazardous Sounds, Rich Blanco.
So now, do you still love it?
Yeah, look
still
where
love
I'm
it?
at, my nigga.
Nah, he looks like he's
My nigga,
enjoying
I
it.
came out in 97. Look where I'm at, nigga. And nigga, I used to sit and watch every episode. And I'm like, damn, the stars is getting bigger. It's a harder chance to get up, but I know N.O.R.E.
Nah.
I know it. You know what I'm saying?
Did you hit up Capone again?
Nah, one-on-one.
I'm bugging.
I know. And then he'd hit me, and like he'd just hit me like, nigga, come tomorrow.
Of course.
Like, shit, god damn it. Wait a minute. I didn't set everybody out right. Give me next week. You know what I'm saying? But I knew him, but I'm happy to be here.
Nah,
man.
but it's like,
look, man.
it's like
I said, 2 singles, yo. That's it.
Yeah, no, but it's like for doing something for so long. It was one time, I remember we were recording Moose and May's album. And Moose and May stepped to Pharrell and was like, yo, I want to pay for a beat. And Pharrell was like, I'm not doing hip hop right now. And I thought that was the most disrespectful shit ever to say in the world at that time. But in a lot of ways, Pharrell is older than me. Even if he's not, he is older than me, but in a lot more ways. Like, at certain times, he just had to take a break from hip hop.
Right.
I didn't understand that then. I was like, you fronting on my people. You know what I'm saying? Like, and now I'll be like sometimes I'll be like, I ain't doing hip hop this week. Like, I be saying that. But man, you know what I mean? It's like I don't want to listen to no music. I don't want to be in that mood. Like,
yeah, no, I get it.
Like I don't want to go to shows. Like, I don't want to no more. It's like I'd rather stay home, do the podcast, drink my ass off, and what the fuck? So I kind of lost certain love for certain things. Have you, or
nah? But I mean,
you still feel blessed?
Yeah, but you.
That's why you signed.
This is hip hop, regardless. Though. What we do here is hip hop.
See, a nigga that signed an album for 20 years, it was always felt lucky. That is the real shit. That nigga said, "Fuck it, man. I'm gonna make money. Sign me for 200 years. It's alright." You know what I'm saying? But see, you know what it was for me? I kept seeing the contracts and trying to make it, trying to change it, and trying to do other things. So. A lot of I tell a new artist like this: find somebody you trust and never learn the business. Cause if you learn the business, if you got a nigga that's in there that you trust and you know he gonna keep it 100 with you, you will be the best artist ever. Like, look at an artist when an artist ever looks at his contract, it fucks up their creativity.
Right.
It fucks it up. And I don't want to name artists, but anybody that you love. That's an artist, and they realize their record label is doing something wrong to them, or their record label is holding up their project fucks up. Look at me, I'm an example. Melvin Flint, my heart was not there.
I mean, a lot of us think it's still a classic album.
Still a good album.
But it wasn't even my record label at that point. It was me dealing with the deaths of Pun and the deaths of my father and getting money that I felt obligated I had to make. But at the end of the day, the album was compromised. There's still days I listen to it and be like, those Missy vocals, I should have did those over. You know what I'm saying? Right. There's still things that I was like, there's things that Pharrell and Trackmasters had installed in me in N.O.R.E. album that I didn't respect during Melvin Flint album. You know what I'm saying? So I can never look at this album, even if you love this album.
It was a certain time in your life.
It was a point that wasn't right, yeah. But that was a part of me starting to learn the business instead of me falling into staying in the creative zone. You understand? The business is fucked up.
It is, though.
It's a fucked up business.
It is. I mean,
but you got a lot of pussy though. Keep it real.
Yeah, I'm married now.
Oh yeah, but let's talk about here's the ashtray right here. Don't ash on the drink.
Not for nothing. What is that? Armadillo shit?
Yeah,
that smells horrible. That is
man. Yeah, roll another one, Boris.
That shit
That's
is
called Gorilla Glue. From Las Vegas. I bought it back by mistake.
What the
right, Khalito? Yo, I go on my bag. I got mad bud in my bag, and I realized Ali gave me mad bud in Vegas. I take the bud, I put it in my bag. I never check my bag again. I come home, I go in my pockets, I got blunts here, rolled already. I got Gorilla Glue because I didn't like the Gorilla Glue in Vegas, but I still took it because he gave it for free. It was for free, and I'm a grimy nigga, you know what I'm saying? But the conversation got awkward. I'm sorry. But listen,
we family.
So what's next for Royal Flush at this point?
I mean, right now though, I say, you know, like I said, I just learned how to sell myself. So a lot of money I made streetwise, I said a lot of these artists, everybody wants a little paper. Fuck it. If that's what you do, you get paper. Everybody want a little paper. So I sat down with my brother and I said, yo, we got to do an album. So I said, fuck it, we're going to go in your bag, It might hurt us, but let's do it. So we said, fuck, we're going to do a last album. Ghetto Millionaire, all cards on the table. So I went.
That was the name of the first album, right?
But the second album was all cards on the table. I'm just gonna let it out, everything. So I went, I got Pete Rock, went and got Premier.
Wow.
I went and got Large Professor, went and got Buck Wild, went and got a couple people,
Classic
Sparks.
niggas.
And then I went and got Uncle Murder, Dave East, Mobb Deep, you know what I'm saying, N.O.R.E. So I worked on it like that, you know what I mean? I had to pay
Sounds
niggas.
classic
I had to
already.
pay niggas. I mean, Uncle Murder gave me a good deal. A couple niggas that charge a little higher, but you know, whatever it is though. I mean, fuck it. If this is gonna be my craft and it's gonna be my last time, let's put a little money on it. Fuck it.
I'm thinking about doing a last album too.
Nah,
Just
a good one.
A last one, and just tell y'all niggas, fuck y'all niggas for life.
That's it. I mean, that's what I'm
You'll
doing.
never see me
That's
at a
it.
show again.
I mean,
because I see, you know why, Flush? The only reason why I asked you, because I see certain artists, and I feel like it's unfair to the fans. Like I've been watching certain artists lately, and I've been backstage, and I've been seeing certain artists who've been doing it for 20 years, and they'll perform, and they got a smile for the fans, and they just so happy. But as soon as they stage right, them niggas be like the Kanye face. You ever seen the Kanye face where he's like, and then as soon as you see him, it was like I be seeing artists like, you know, artists that people really look up to. People, you know, I'm looking and I see that. It's like, damn, that's kind of being fake.
Just not
I don't want to do that. Like if I don't want to be somewhere no more, because when you feel obligated to be somewhere, any little thing could tick you the fuck off. And I just kind of starting to lose the love. I'm starting to feel like Pharrell, I'm not doing hip hop this week again.
Nah, look, nigga.
But this is hip hop, regardless.
I know, but it ain't no music.
I know.
Let me tell you something that automatically, as a musician,
Part of the culture.
automatically as a musician, I can't do nothing else in life and listen to music at the same time, because as an artist, I take it apart. So if I'm playing. If you notice, like, if you know, every time we played spades in your office back in the days, anytime I ever played, there was never music on. I would always be like, I'm not playing if there's music on.
I don't know if I remember that.
Well, I'm telling you, because I'm petty like that. I gotta win. I can't win, because if you play music, whether it's 90s, I'm gonna reminisce when Main Source came out. You playing some Main Source, I'm not listening to it like the average person is listening to it. I'm listening to it like thinking of Flushing Meadow Park. I'm thinking of motherfucking Main Street. I'm thinking of, you know, certain things.
Take your mind off of what you're trying to do.
Yeah, and I can't focus. Like, so it's because I'm too involved as a musician. I know you suffer from the same shit.
Nah, I do.
You got
I can't even say nothing after
Take a shot, man. You look like you need a shot.
I had like 12, nigga. I'm going too fast. But I'm waiting for that cigarette break.
Oh, you want a cigarette? All right, let's get into the cigarette break. And we come back, we do another 10 minutes and we good.
Let's do it.
All right, cool. Nigga got Newport, right? You know I smoke Camel Crack. We back from a motherfucking cigarette break. What other podcast does a cigarette break?
No other.
EFN. Did you smoke a cigarette during the break?
Hell no. Fucking smoke cigarettes.
Big up to EFN. Yo, it was a great weekend once again, man.
Yeah, we did.
Let's big up to the...
Did you get Rich Blanco drunk on purpose? He was done.
When? Where at? The Bad Boy concert?
Nah, the next day, remember? We was at the bar afterwards. We went to eat the crawfish. And then right after, when you left, he left. And then see, look, I think he fell right now.
No. I think we got drunk together, man. You know what?
That's what you think.
We realized that it was a great trip. We wanted to appreciate our people. Let's big up to Rich Blanco. Let's big up to Hazardous Sound.
Big Drain.
You know,
Kev, thank you.
Big Drain, Rasta. You know, all our people, and we realized that, you know what, fuck a podcast while we out here. We gonna have fun. You know, I feel like Vegas should be a drink champs
like our
destination.
haven.
Yeah, because, you know, besides Miami's a big party city. You know, we also from New York. And but Vegas should be
and
like, LA. You big up to people in LA.
Yeah.
But Vegas should be our prime destination. But being I'm from New York, we got one of the hottest dudes with the hottest records out there. His name is PHresher. He's from Brooklyn. What part of Brooklyn are you from?
East New York.
East New York. Oh man.
East New York.
You know, those are the killers is at.
No, I got off on the subway by accident one time. My first time in New York. It was,
and I feel like you Panamanian.
It was crazy.
I feel like you Panamanian or something. Who? Trinity. I knew you wasn't straight black. I knew it. Let's make some noise. Let's make some noise. Wait a minute. Cause PHresher, for some reason, that's the name, PHresher, right?
Yes, sir, PHresher.
I feel like that's
N.O.R.E.
like,
will say PHresher.
no, I feel like that. I feel like a Haitian. That's like a Haitian too.
Yo, everybody think I'm Haitian, man. I'm Trinity, man.
Look, my man Sonny DBT ready to claim you. You ready to claim you?
He want to claim you.
And take you to the flea market.
He want to
He'll
give you
take
the
you right to the
ODB
flea
next
market. You know, that's my nigga. That's my nigga King Haitian, king of the flea market.
Nah, that's my man King Cognac, man. He gave me some strong
King
shit when I
Cognac,
walked in.
but his cognac run out fast, so you gotta watch out. So listen, but he is the king of the flea markets. You know what the flea market is? It's like Coliseum's little brother. Like the little nigga.
And we have
you know
lots of
what I'm
them in
saying?
Miami.
Yeah, lots of them in Yeah, they're like their cousin. Not yeah. But they got like straight, like out here, they got straight bootleg flea markets. And if they bootleg, my nigga is the killer. Sonny DBT, follow him.
Man, we got the bootleg of the flea market.
Follow him at Mr. Super Slime. You know what I mean? So Flush, how'd you hook up with PHresher? And you know what I'm saying? How did this happen?
I mean, you know, honestly, we you know, I love this song. I used to go. I went to the spot we were talking to him earlier about. I went to this strip club called Trap House. Yeah, I was in there.
Out here?
Nah, it's in like borderline Brooklyn, Queens, or Atlantic. So
The strip club's called Trap House?
it's called,
They'll be in the rough spots.
Trap house, I'm telling you, it's nice.
Shit sound.
I
I ain't never been there. And I ain't never heard of it, but it sound
All
rough.
the ratchet things.
It sound like the bitches got bullet holes in their
That's a fact,
toenails. It's crazy. But go ahead.
They stripping with guns on them.
Yeah, strippers got guns on them. Goddamn
Switchblades.
I don't
So
want to be there.
I was walking in. This bouncer, he checked me down. I walked in. I knew one of the promoters. He got me behind him. Said, so now his song come on.
Wait a minute.
But now
Oh,
the bouncer
goddamn
nigga,
it.
he run up to the host nigga, grab the mic, take his shirt off,
The bounce.
He got into
and
it.
he did it. So and they played it twice. And he did it twice. So I said, damn.
How long ago was this though? How long ago?
Maybe 4 weeks ago. Niggas
It sounds like an old school story.
Right.
4 weeks ago.
But go ahead.
So the nigga did it. So after he did, I said, yo, son, that's your song? He's like, nah, son. I said, yo, I love that shit, my nigga. So then I had to do Angels with Lady L. You know what I'm saying? So when I did Angels, he was hosting, I was hosting. And he performed, and Flex was playing in. Oh, my God.
And Angels in Queens?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's in Flushing. It's in Flushing.
Let's be clear.
So
I
then
like the way you
my
talk.
son- I
I
came-
like
I
the way you
came
claim
It's
that.
in Flush.
Yeah, I like the way you claim that. I like that. I like that.
I came out to Miami, you know, my boy Pop said, that's my heart. And
Right.
we got off the plane, this bitch that came and picked us up, she was singing this shit. I said, I told my brother, I said, yo, son, I gotta meet son. So we got her with Pop. He was like, yo, that's my nigga, I grew with nigga, that's my nigga. And I was it. She called me and said, yo, he's out to Cleveland, went, we had a drink, shook hands, real recognized real.
Facts.
I'm here, nigga.
Facts.
I'm here.
And now you at Drink Champs. You're officially
that's a
the
fact.
first new artist that ever been on Drink Champs. We only interview legends.
Well, I'm trying to think. I think so.
He's the first and only new artist, period. And there's been people offering
I
us
felt
money.
like I was here before though.
Yeah,
but I'm
because
glad-
you're a real nigga.
Yeah,
That's how you're a real nigga.
that 50 podcast, he was talking about me. He's like, yo, some dudes from Brooklyn,
Oh,
I play
yeah?
the song right now. He's talking
Oh
about me.
yeah, you're right. Yeah, where'd my blank go? I got a blank. Okay, yeah, you're actually
That's
right.
crazy.
Yes. He was talking about it right here.
I
Right
was
in
hyped. I'm like, yo, N.O.R.E. gotta invite me.
Yeah.
Damn.
So now, are you signed to anybody?
No, I'm not signed at all.
Not at all. So
Not
Duck
signed.
Down, because I heard Duck Down got Young M.A. Duck Down, yeah. I heard.
They was messing with her early.
Yeah.
They had like 4 or 5 months earlier, that's why.
Oh, but then she's not with Duck Down?
She is
I mean, they
with
be
them.
doing like consulting, like they
No,
with
duck
Joey
down like
Badass and
the
stuff.
duck down.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what we heard.
They do a lot, man.
They
Yeah, they
believe
do a
Yeah,
lot.
they get busy. Big up to Drew
Yeah.
High.
Yeah.
Big up to
Drew
my
High.
people out there. Big up to Buckshot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Smith and
I
West in the
heard.
whole
I was actually
Sean
happy
Price.
because you can actually, if what I heard is correct and they're involved in the project, I like the fact that it feels like they're letting her do her. Like they ain't trying to get in and tell them to buy Evil D beats or you know what I'm saying, like shit like that. They're like yo, you do you. So if I actually they 100% motivated me. If what I heard is true, that Duck Down is involved.
Nah,
with
they
them,
definitely were
that's-
involved at some point for sure.
That's what I would want to
for
do
sure.
with
At
new
some
artists.
point.
It's like a guy like him. I would be like I would get involved, but I would
Just sit back
never
and let
be
me work.
involved.
But
Exactly.
That's
exactly.
the main thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like this is a new era, man.
Right.
Let me make the music that attracted you to me. You know what I'm saying? If it's working, look at the streets. I got the streets right now.
Right.
It works.
Right.
Let me work. You get what I'm saying?
Now, what you expecting out the game?
Oh man, I'm just
You want to be independent or you want to be?
No, it's not. It's just the money got to be right. You know what I'm saying? We got a bunch of suitors. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
We got labels saying they signed me already.
Right.
I got text somebody, congrats. I said, congrats what? Yeah, I heard you signed the word. That's what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm blessed though, man. I'm happy to be here. You feel me? But what I want out the game also is man, you got to pay me right first of all. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in a position to dictate my, you know what I'm saying, my next move. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't gotta rush, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting checks every night. I don't gotta rush nothing. So it's just a matter of the paper being right and the numbers being right. You get what I'm saying? Because you know, advance ain't shit. You gotta pay that back. Yes, it's about what's the numbers looking like on the album, what's the numbers looking like on the, you know what I'm saying? So it's just, you know, smarten up, open the market up type shit.
Right, smarten up. That's what's up, man. And you know what? The best advice I could give you is love the game, because sometimes it ain't about the money. You know
definitely not about the money in the long run.
Sometimes it's not in the long run, but you know, how old are you?
I got 27.
27. Let's make some noise. Him being 27. I think you're the first nigga under 30 that been here as well.
There you go, man.
Corey Guns is he? He's under 30.
Corey Guns 900 in my mind. In my mind, Corey Guns 900. He older than his pop sometimes. To me, in my mind, that's my nigga. Big up Corey Guns. But yeah, so look, I mean, this is dope because you know, we know our show is based on legends, but the thing about it is we know we can't get through a whole season without showing love to the young generation at some point. And I'm glad that it could be you. I'm glad it could be a guy from New York, and you say from Brooklyn, East New York. I've been locked up with nothing but East New York niggas, and they all have bodies. And they all have bodies in jail. So please don't catch a body, all right? Yeah, or don't get bodied out there. Get the fuck out of East New York.
East New York is known for that.
Move the it's nice places in Long Island and Jersey. I recommend that early.
Place right now, so,
Well, big up my niggas from East New York, but they even know what I'm saying.
I'm from Bama's, man. I don't know if you're familiar with Bama's. Like that's the ultimate slums. Like you know, you got East New York, the slums, and then you got the mud, and that's where I'm from, Bama's. You feel me? Like it's rough, man. It's tough.
Man, so I really wish you the best of luck, my brother. I hope you go out there and you kill them and you get them. I think that Royal Flush needs to be involved some way. I think I feel like he leaning on management or something. You gotta do something like that, Flush. Let's make it happen right now. You gotta do something. How about, because you know why? It's like I said with the Duck Down, me hearing that and seeing if what I heard is correct, them just letting her do it, I feel like that is one of the smartest industry moves ever. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is we gotta let the young generation be young.
And let them work.
But that's the thing. Why the older generation? We need to let them like they don't have to go through all the wrongs that we did. We could teach them.
Exactly.
And that's what I think Duck Down is bringing to the table, like a Joey Badass.
Yes.
Young M.A.
But Duck Down is not involved with Joey Badass, right? No. I didn't hear that.
Yes.
I definitely didn't hear that one.
He signed to a little label.
No, but they get involved at some point. They consult in the situation. I don't know the details.
Okay.
But they involved at some point.
The kid from Hot 97, Rosenberg, got him signed to some bugged out label.
Who, Joey Badass you talking about? All right, speak to the mic.
Peter Rosenberg got him signed to somebody or something.
Oh, and Sony.
Peter Rosenberg is definitely involved with Joey Badass. Facts.
Oh, wow. Facts. I didn't know that.
Listen, I'm here.
Now, your, Cinematic and Sony Red.
You hear me?
Now, your record is taking off. How is it taking off? If you have no paperwork with nobody's helping on the side.
Now we got somebody helping on the side, exactly. But I'm not signed as an artist. You get what I'm saying? Like, the record was already going, and then somebody came in like, yo, let's do something. You get what I'm saying? Empire.
Gazi.
Exactly.
Big up Gazi. Let's make some noise for Gazi.
Gazi works with everybody.
Gazi, he's like, he can't miss right now. I'm talking to Gazi right now. You get what I'm saying?
Gazi's
and he just sent me like, yo,
but
Apple put you on this big list. What's up? I'm on GitTump, Spotify.
Right. But now, is Gazi involved with just hiring the radio, or he's involved because like he's like acting as the label until the label.
Yeah, exactly. He's acting as the label until exactly.
That's a great situation.
Gazi's just a great fucking guy.
Nah, he's a great guy. That's my man.
Like
that's my dude.
He got all the way up under his belt right now. You know what I'm saying?
I introduced him to Fat Joe. Okay. So
I feel like I'm in a great situation with Gazi.
The plug. You know what I mean? I said it on Royal Flush, record a long time ago. Cuban connection. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm the connection, my nigga. I said it. That was the plug. I knew I was the plug back then. I'm sorry. I didn't know. But big up Ghazi, big up Empire, young brother. I wish you the best of luck,
Appreciate it, man.
I really wish
Just
you.
hearing that from you, man.
I love to see new artists. You know what I love about new artists? You got a new artist glow. And at some point, you're gonna be miserable. Just throwing it out there. You gotta think about it. Even a porno, even if you got your dick sucked for 10 years straight on camera,
that's a fact.
After a while, you're gonna be like, I don't want to get my dick sucked no more.
It's true.
Like I'm just saying, if you're a porno star, the thing about it is you got a great 5 to 10 years where you're gonna really, really, really love it, and then at some point you're gonna come to a point where you just like, damn, and it ain't about finances. It's just about being tired of doing something. So my greatest suggestion is do all you can do, but also do other things. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have, there's people like I spoke to an artist earlier today, and he was like, It was so old school because he was like, because I got worried about getting this album out, and it was just like, what? Like to me, I was just like, damn, like we still gotta do that in this times. And Dame said that to me on my own podcast, like you still gotta do that, and it didn't hit me till I heard somebody else say that. Like certain people, they did it for so long that they only know how to put an album out and make money. Right. That's it. If they don't put an album out and make money, they don't do side movies. They don't do anything else. They don't. They just do their prices of the shows, and that's it. They don't. You know what I mean? And they're so stuck. They're so old school that. And it's like, but they're not broke.
That's a fact.
They're not broke, but it's just like, damn. They only have one hustle, and it's just like, yo, let me just get this album out. Let me hurry up and get this album out. And I was just like, it made me reminisce, and it was like, damn, it's so much more to this because music is just a stepping stone. You know what I'm saying? It's just one thing for you to own this company now, or for you to be, running your own show so this company pays you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's what it's all about. It's about, being well-rounded, and because anything in life, you're going to be bored at it. You're going to get it. I don't give a fuck. Like I just said, a nigga can get his dick sucked every day. That's a fact. 17 times for 20 years, and that nigga's gonna be like, he gonna want to eat ass. That's it. That's all he gonna want to do. Like I don't get my dick sucked no more. I don't fuck. All I do is eat ass. That's it. That's all he can pleasure the nigga now because the nigga just fucked out. You understand what I'm saying? So that's my advice to you, Royal Flush, man. You gotta give us another old school story before you get out of here. I heard you slight towards the ODB story. It sounded kind of classic.
Oh man, see, it's N.O.R.E. fault.
Right? Please, let's hear this ODB story.
Hey, Wu-Tang, I love y'all. Listen, but I fucked with y'all man for the last, year before he had passed. So we used to hang out together. ODB did his thing. You know what I'm saying? I would fuck with the little E's and fuck with the weed. And he would, he would fuck with the grenades.
The grenade is throwing the crack in the thing. Is that correct?
Yeah, for some reason.
I'm sorry. It got weird.
It's like a dirty but different.
But everybody knew ODB.
It's a dirty earth.
But like I said, I threw out an album. I threw out something, a little mixtape, and I got him saying this shit on live. So I know niggas ain't got no love lost. It is what it is, my nigga. Every whatever motherfucker.
Everybody got a nigga in their crew that smoke crack. You know what I'm saying? I got Sonny DBT. His name is Mr. Super Slime on Instagram. He just got clean.
He smoked his chest hairs.
So the nigga took me to Brooklyn, but he took me to Brooklyn. It's like 2002 maybe.
Rockefeller. He was signing Rockefeller.
Yeah, whatever year that was. So we went out to Brooklyn. So he said, "Yo, drop me. I'm going to get some grenades." Now to me, I'm thinking grenades could be anything.
I had a grenade at the time, like a little bit earlier. Okay.
I'm fucking with him. He fucking with the bitches. He yelling out the window, and he just, he had just came home from jail, so he was telling me how to see society. He got him trapped up. So he pulled up to this little brownstone. He walked up. He came back. He had a brown bag. He said, "I got grenades." I said, "My nigga, what's grenades?" So this nigga pulled out an old school bag and pulled out like motherfucking 100 nickels a crack, right? But I said in Brooklyn, my nigga, y'all still got like they had capsules,
Right,
the old
back
school
then,
losers,
still.
1970.
In the 2000s, yeah.
So he would call the shit grenades, and he was like, "Son, this is what this." I said, "What is that?" He said, "This is what a grenade is." He go,
In the studio. This is real. It got awkward. It's a little awkward.
We lost more advertisers right now.
I love you, my nigga.
But
ODB,
now I need
man.
to give you.
Fuck
I need
that.
to give you. I need you to give me your wildest Mayor cocaine story. We got a dude named Mayor that we both friends with. His name is Derek. And at one point, he's our friend.
He's our friend.
Thank you. Government name and all he threw up.
He was doing a lot of cocaine at one point. I got a great cocaine story with my nigga Mayor. Give me one.
With Mayor, see, I mean, I knew him for years. So listen, now I'm gonna tell you how he started doing this shit.
Coke?
Yeah,
You put him on. Let's make him on.
No,
I feel like you wanted to say you put him on. I feel like that's where it was going.
Let's go get to that.
Yeah, let's get it.
So we with the nigga, we in the China Club. It's me and him. So we meet
In Manhattan, I think that was on the
God.
same. China Club was on the same block as the 42nd W Street on Times Square.
37.
You could actually walk there from there. I went to the China
right
China
there.
Club with Mayor before, and he was also on cocaine that night. let's talk about
I'm
it.
giving you the
All right.
the first day. He
Mayor,
loved it.
you know we love you, baby.
He loved it.
You get a lot of money here at Teamster now. Let's go. Yeah.
So we bagged the two baddest bitches in the world. Man, we got like 30 bottles. So now we go to the W. So now we getting there. We got E's. I'm taking E. He taking E. She drinking. So the bitch pulls out a bag of coke. So I look at the man. Look at me, and she go, "Yo, who would do this off my asshole?" I said, "Off your asshole."
He's also an ass eater. Oh, I forgot to mention that.
But me, I never did it. He never did it. He's the wingman. He's gonna go first.
It's getting crazy. Let's go.
So the bitch, she said, "Yo," she told me, "Take it out the bag."
Now, when she said her asshole, does she mean the bun or she mean the crack?
Nah, straight down the crack.
Straight down the crack.
She's laying down.
Okay, let's take it
she
there.
wanted to go over the mountain.
So we're getting an ass eating story and a coke sniffing story at the same time. This is
Who
a
would have thought
touchdown.
we would have got him
Yeah,
both
we
at
got
one
ass.
time?
Go ahead.
That's a combo.
Go ahead, bro.
So the bitch said, "Take a bump out." So I put the whole shit, boom, boom. So
But how did you know what a bump was?
she told me. She told me.
Okay, all right. Okay. It got weird.
I know all
Let's
the
go.
niggas. I mean, I know. I'm Cuban.
You knew the slang.
He's
You
Cuban,
knew
man.
it.
We all do a bump
Roll
shot.
it
I don't do
up,
coke and I
I'm
do all that
Cuban.
shit.
Yeah.
So he did it. Boom. Okay. So I watched him. He did it again.
But he
Sure.
sniffed it or he licked it?
Nah.
It felt like he licked it.
No.
All right.
How would you know?
I don't know the way he's describing it. It was in the asshole. Go ahead, continue.
I mean, he sniffed it first. Everything left, and he might have licked it to see if the residue.
Okay, I feel like it was a lick in there somewhere. All right, yeah, continue.
So he did it. Cool. So now I got a friend. So now they saying this, and now she's telling him, "Oh, you the best." So now he asked, "Let's get separate rooms." So he paid for my room. I get my own
Yeah,
room.
he's a rich nigga. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, we probably like 15,000, 30, 15, 20,000, and the night just started. And the night just started.
I have a similar story, but it involves shit. Yeah, let's keep it going. This is the same guy. He's my guy.
Oh, it was him?
This is the same guy.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that guy.
Man, that's my nigga. Man, we love you.
Hold on.
All right, let's not get this story twisted.
So I don't want to incriminate myself or look stupid.
All
so
right.
shit.
For the bitches or right now?
No. So I had the other bitch.
Okay.
So boom. So I went back to his room like an hour later. I said, "What's up?" He said, "Nothing, bitch fronting or whatever." So I said, "Go get some ice." He went and got some ice. So when I go in the room, the bitch said, "Take a bump off my ass."
To you again.
Yeah, but you gonna fuck me?
Right.
You gonna fuck? If I do that, you gonna fuck me?
That's what you're saying.
So listen. So after we fuck, right?
So he took a bump off her ass.
Let's make some noise for Mad Boss here. Real tonight. God damn it. Yeah.
I mean, no, that was back then, though. Back in the day.
It was fly. It was with a lot of niggas that was getting money in Queens. You had to sniff a little something. You was getting money in Queens.
The strippers made you do it. I mean, but you know,
the strippers made you dance.
Yeah.
It was the band.
It was that time. That was it. That was fun.
A couple of times.
I mean, it was for him. I watched him. I was him there.
My nigga. Yo, listen, Roy Flush, man, thank you for coming out here, bugging out with us. You know this is the Drink Champs. We have fun, and our whole thing is to respect legends. And you know why? Because in hip-hop nowadays, people will kill off our legends. They don't do that to Motley Crue. They don't do that to the Rolling Stones. They don't do that to no other genre of music. And I want to always honor and respect our legends. And another thing I want to start doing, I want to start this trend. We got to stop watching these fucking stupid-ass young girls fighting on the fucking internet. We got to stop. Like, we got to start, you know, taking a stand somewhere. I'm just so terrified. When I look at what's this called, my Explorer page, I look at my Explorer page and I'm like, why is the people I'm following? Because your Explorer page is based on the people you following. Mm-hmm. So it's like, damn, I follow some fucked up people. Like, why am I looking at this? There's nothing but bitches shaking their ass and then little girls fighting, and I don't want to. Like, we gotta start outlawing this as hip hop people. We gotta stop doing that. That's not what hip hop is just about. We got a whole bunch of bigger and better things.
Have fun in life.
You know what I'm saying? Have fun in this.
On, man.
Let's get this shit out of here. This negative bullshit. But Fresher, I also want to thank you for coming and being a part of the Drink Champs. Coming here in 8 and 9 clothing store where 50 Cent was here and bigged you up. That is a fact.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? And we appreciate you being one of the, you know, the only new artist to ever come around here. But you know what? We want to wish you the best.
Appreciate it, man.
And we want you to keep going because because there's a lot of new artists. There's people from 300 and people from, you know, Atlantic and people from Def Jam that's gonna call me and say we offered our artists first. But guess what? You got here first.
Appreciate it.
You got here first. But now we want you to deserve it and go out there and be that big star.
Damn right.
So just remember, it's not always just about the money, because some people will give you all the money in the world and take all your soul.
That's a fact.
And it don't mean nothing.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? Just make sure you taking care of yourself. Make sure you got people in the position that you trust. That you don't have to, you know, OD or we got gifts.
We got gifts.
We got gifts. Look, we showing off for y'all niggas, my nigga. We got gifts, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's 8 and 9 clothing store.
I'll take pop shit too.
Yeah. 8 and 9 clothing store. I'm about to take one of y'all niggas' gifts.
I'm a large too. I'm a large too.
Large.
At the end of the day, make sure whatever you're doing, you love what you're doing.
Yeah, love what you're doing.
Hold on, just so it doesn't get twisted.
This is art. Let's not get into it. This is art. Make sure you love your art.
Let me tell you something. I was bugging when he said that he couldn't play spades and listen to music at the same time.
Right.
Before I was knee deep in this music shit.
Right.
I couldn't do anything and listen to music at the same time because I dissected it too much. Like
You're a real artist.
Yo, I was bugging, and this is before I started rapping.
Right.
I said, yo, I was destined to do this shit. I was an athlete, bro, straight to the safety, wide receiver. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I couldn't play the game or do anything and listen to music because I was too knee deep in the lyrics. I took this shit and I envisioned it. Whatever I heard, it was. You killed me when you said that.
Yeah,
you killed me when you said that.
I know you're a real artist.
So, you'll see how serious I take this art shit. You know what I'm saying? My grandfather was a poet. My pops was an artist. I take this shit serious, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you're not gonna jerk me at the same time. I love doing it. And that's all it was. It's not about the money. It's about spreading, delivering a message. You get what I'm saying? Because you can't tell my story. You understand? And now it's time to talk about shit that I'd experienced, my family, and so much. You know what I'm saying? So it's so much I want to give the world. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I want to get paid while I'm doing it. That's all it was about. It's not all about the money. You know what I'm saying? But exactly, love what you do. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
That's all it was. I just don't want to get it twisted. Like, money. Nah, it ain't that type of party. You get what I'm saying?
But you gotta make a living.
Yeah, exactly.
What would you rather do? Would you rather maintain independent, or would you want to go to a label?
See, I don't have a rather. You see, that's like a tough question. Again, and I
go to that label, nigga.
Don't listen to him completely. Don't listen to him.
Fuck that independent shit.
It's so much.
Fuck it, that shit.
You know, and I tell people all the time. Check it out. I tell people all the time, man. real quick, they say,
I like
listen,
Ghazi, but he just came around.
Everybody say, stay independent, stay independent. But my thing is, okay, they say, yo, you get more. Listen, even if you get less with a label, you still making more because it's more of a bigger pie.
They have the machine.
I like that, young man.
Percentage fucked
I
up.
like
You know what I'm
that, young man.
Seriously, you know what I'm saying?
It balances out.
Exactly. So yeah, it's no rather.
It depends what suits you. What suits you.
If you allow me to just make, because that's at the end of the day.
And you can make it independent, but your grind is gonna be that much harder.
Hell
because it's good. And listen, you can do it.
Oh yeah.
And you can build an empire better than anybody can. But I'm gonna just tell you, your grind.
Yes, sir.
And I'm gonna just tell you, I'm gonna tell you how ill my grind is. I wake up in the morning sometimes just to beat my 7-year-old son to the bathroom. Cause I don't want him to use the bathroom first. Cause first of all, he should be sleeping downstairs in his own room. But the nigga sleeping next.
Yeah, he got an Ellie Wilson train now too.
Yeah, he got Ellie Wilson train. This means some good shit. This means some good shit. But he's sleeping next to my room in his own other little room. And he just come in and violate sometimes and just piss on my toilet seat. Like come on, you 7, you gotta get it together. You gotta get it together. You understand? But my grind is so good. I wake up. And I'm telling you, independent is real.
I get it.
Because one thing about being on a label, if you commit to something and you don't go there, you can always blame the label.
But you don't get it twisted.
Let me just finish.
Independent is ownership.
It's ownership. That's true.
So if you have your shit together, you own that forever.
But listen,
not on the label.
You can own 100% of nothing.
That's a fucking.
And you will have
on what suits
nothing.
you.
Exactly.
So what suits you and your team?
So what I'm trying to tell you is, when you fuck up at an independent and you say I'm gonna be at this place at this certain time, and you don't show up,
it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Yeah.
They don't take it out on nobody else. They 100% take it out on you.
I get it.
And that one station that you missed, that you didn't know because you was getting high or getting fucking with some bitches, and you showed up 57 minutes late, they own 57 stations. So you fucked up because you thought this was the rock station, or you thought this was the country shit and this was the extra shit but when you independent, that one station will finito.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
Well, first I'm giving out game, right?
Yeah,
I was giving out game.
No, I'm learning.
Don't be late.
Listen, niggas have shootouts in some radio stations, man. Shit real. You get shut down. Shit real. But I'm not now. If you got the grind in you, you know what? You got the new artist feel. You know the new artist flush. They'll go out and like.
That's why I recognize, because I know it. Nigga, I know that
you
glow.
know it. You see that glow. That glow.
That's why I like, nigga, you got it. You know you got it.
I get it.
But when I'm talking to him, I be schooling him like, yo, my nigga, listen, that door's short.
That's
come on, my nigga, come back. Don't, you know what I mean?
That's exactly
I've been kicking with him all day on some real shit. Now I'm happy to be around a nigga shit. I'm a fan, but I also been giving him some knowledge because I know that he's gonna get it. He got it.
You've been through it. And you've been through it.
Goddamn.
You've been through it. And that's what it is, man. Never lose yourself. Be who you are. Love what you do what you love, and motherfucking be happy about it, man. You know what I'm saying? There's so many people that been in this game for so many years, and they miserable people, and they're not broke.
Shit, look who we got
I ain't talking about like, because a lot of people think your happiness is based on financial, and that's not. I know rich, unhappy motherfuckers. That I know motherfuckers that they so used to drama that they life ain't complete unless they had drama, because that's all they used to. And to me,
well, I got weed in my shit.
That is gangster. Drink your weed, goddammit. Drink your weed here, man. But listen, man, I want to thank you guys for coming through, showing some, OG to young nigga game. This was super dope. Roy Flush, thank you for coming by. Thank you for bringing Fresher. Thank y'all guys for coming through. Sweetness, what's going on, man? Let's talk about this street team thing. Look, she's very shy. I don't know why.
We got street team.
I don't know why, but if you need her to get your record played in Miami, she will run down on the DJ.
I'm proud of you, Sweetness.
What a night. What a night. Goddamn.
Proud of you.
What a night. Goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? Sweetness, big up my man Pop from Left Rack here. You know what I'm saying? Big up Akinelli for having him out here. Big up, all our people, Drain, Hazardous Sounds, Rich Blanco, Twin didn't get much shine today, but he's standing next to me, waiting for his shine.
Drink Champs of Sports. Can't forget Paul with Drink Champs Sports.
Go ahead. Say something to him.
He's been waiting.
What's good, Drink Champs, homie? I love y'all. You already know, man. It's another one, baby. Another classic like always. And more to come.
Big up the Boris Carlito. Big up my man. I always pronounce his name wrong, man. What's my man? Naps.
Naps and Ray. What up?
Big up the Naps. Ray 8 and 9
Dottie.
clothing. Once again, Dottie. Big up the Dottie, Mr. Lee.
See you, Dottie.
Star Rock clothing. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Big up the Drain again. Rasta.
Shout out to Ali and Randy too, man.
Shout out to Ali and
behind the
Randy.
scenes.
Scumbag motherfuckers.
That was a
Love y'all. They know I'm fucking with them. You know, Randy Acker know I hold him down every episode. Ali knows he's probably around almost every other episode. And I just want to big up the Bad Boy reunion once again. We went out to Vegas. We had a real good time.
Went to Vegas.
Just sitting around, hanging out with the crew, and it's great to just hang out with your boys. You know, it was the ideas that we all came together and just to hang out and celebrate, man. You know what I'm saying? We're doing a good thing, and like I said, we want to continue to big up our culture because no other culture in the world. You can have a fight on Instagram or something that can happen on Instagram and people say you're not a legend no more or no other culture. So we want to dead that. You know what I mean? We want to dead that and we want to big up our people and big up the Sunny DBT taking a big shot of Royal Elite.
Yo, he's a monster, man.
No, he's
a monster, man. That shot
he can drink with everybody but me. You know, I made him throw up in his nose. Through his nose. It's a fact. It's a fact. He came to my crib one day. Let me just tell you something. We're gonna get up out of here after this. He came to my crib one day on Thanksgiving too. Is disrespectful. Like, how you gonna try to outdrink me on a holiday, nigga? This is something to do with God. You ain't supposed to be over here. Yeah, it's a holiday. He came over. He brought his own shit. He brought his own shit. Nigga came upstairs like, "What's up, nigga?" I'm like, "Oh shit." I'm like, "I'm not even drinking today. Like, this turkey in the oven. Like, what is going on?" This nigga, he challenged a nigga. All right, cool. I'll drink whatever the fuck he drank. Then I switched it up on him. Now it's my turn. And I hit him with that ponche. That Puerto Riqueño ponche. Boom, boom. I said, that nigga from Haiti, he ain't never had this. He ain't never had the ponche. Mixes up that joint, and I make up my own ponche. You know what I mean? Shout out to the people who drunk a N.O.R.E. colada or a ponche. And and then look, he tried to. This is how you know he was smooth. I was like, yo, I knew I had him after he drank some of my shit. And I knew I had him. He like, I gotta go to the bathroom. But he went like this. He went like this. Cause it's coming out, pause. And I fed him noodles too. Have some noodles. He thought that was gonna hold him down. It's the opposite. You came here to violate me on the holiday. I got no mercy. The nigga went out, he ran to the bathroom. Covered his mouth, and the Earl wanted to come out. It went out through his nose. And now this is nasty. This is in my house. I'm like, damn, you Earl through your nose. But at the same time, I'm like, that's right. You supposed to. Yeah, you shouldn't have came over here on some bullshit. So big up to Sunny DBT. You can follow him on Instagram at Mr. Super Slime. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Super Slime. I gave him my handle. And I once again, Drink Champs motherfucking podcast, EFN, motherfucking N.O.R.E, Royal Elite. Since 1867. Tell them niggas to cut a check.
Yeah.
Tell Ciroc to cut a check.
Shout out to Monster.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Monster Energy. Shout out to Colombian White. Shout out to Bacardi. Y'all not even acknowledging us. I'm sick of Swiss meats on y'all. And shout out to that other shit. What the fuck is that again?
Which one?
Mescal. Big up to Mescal. Mesquite? How do you say it? Macau. Big up to Benzino for sending that Mescal. You should have sent more bottles, Benzino. Big up to that. And what's this shit right there? That's some shit. Some fans sent us. Nobody ain't trying that shit.
This is crazy. Nah, this is our homies. I mean, I don't know.
Nobody tried that shit.
That shit is still closed up.
Yo, what? This the oldest. What the fuck is that again? Let's shout him out for trying to kill us.
We get people sending us random links.
Yeah.
You drank that wine? We got homies send us wine with no label.
Yo, listen. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100.
You drank that shit.
No.
You gave it to Sonny.
No.
Sonny grabbed his collar like this while he drank it.
I gave it to somebody who works in my house. I was like,
you want to see me get a dollar?
I gave you a couple bottles.
They gave us a case.
They haven't came back.
Case with no label.
I don't know. They haven't came back. I mean, but the job was done. They were working on my flaws. And I was like, all right, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, once again, drink oh man.
We went through 2 bottles of Colombian White today.
Colombian White. Where could they get the Colombian White from?
We're still working that out.
Call me 917.
Right. You don't flush us or anything. I seen flush sell water.
Colombian White. That's Colombian
I seen
White.
flush sell water to a well. I seen it before. He's a great hustler. But we getting up out of here. Yes. We had a great episode. Thank you guys once again.
Thank you, my brothers.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for coming,
man. In a little tornado. I appreciate it.
Yeah. You stuck out here.
Oh, this is a hurricane.
It's a hurricane.
The hurricane
edition. And listen, hopefully we get TK Kirkland tomorrow. I think he's a little nervous on the hurricane too. Is this a normal thing? Like, cause Miami niggas don't give a fuck.
No. Tomorrow ain't shit happening. Ain't shit happening tomorrow. We back on Friday though.
Is it gonna be like Paul when Paul sportscasted and say Miami Heat was gonna win last year?
Something like that.
It's like that because we don't really know because a hurricane's not predictable, correct?
You cannot predict that.
You cannot predict it. But you was out here through Andrews.
Yeah. I was in my senior year of high school. Yeah, and this shit was all fucked up.
I heard Kendall got hit the hardest.
National Guard came in that bitch. They was all, shit looked like a nuclear bomb.
I heard I was worse than the Army. I heard.
Wow.
Yeah. That shit was not cool.
Let's big up the hurricane niggas then. Let's big that up.
Big up what hurricane niggas?
I don't know because you know what's crazy on Miami Instagram they like regular people hurricane watch. And then they say
Latinos.
I think they say Miami niggas hurricane watch.
Or Latinos would be like
buy more liquor. They're like buy more liquor.
Yeah, everybody get drunk during the hurricane.
So y'all have hurricane parties? This is a fact. They have hurricane parties.
Instagram had the coronas inside the
you gonna get drunk for sure.
The motherfucking laundromat shit. The shit you wash and shit with.
Yeah, the crib.
Yeah, but you gotta prepare because shit. I know a dude. We know a dude in high school that got killed.
Yeah, we had a hurricane party. That's the name of this episode. The hurricane party. The hurricane party. The hurricane party.
Wait a minute.
But this drops Friday. So is the hurricane be? We had a hurricane party.
Yeah, we gotta beat.
But I feel like that changed into a tropical storm. I don't even feel like that.
You ain't been through a hurricane.
I ain't been through it. My 10 years here.
Hopefully you ain't through it tomorrow. But if we gotta get the episode off before we lose power.
You been here while it's been one?
Yeah.
My
office. He been in when we used to do the whole show. Got flooded.
Lose power.
In 10 years,
Katrina came through here.
Never seen one.
Yeah,
I've always been out of town. There was one light one, and then there was one tropical storm. I actually was with.
The building was feeling like
This could be serious. But the thing is, you never know because this shit could just move.
If it goes that U-turn, we're fucked.
Oh, if it busts that, you
because they hit Cuba. They hit Cuba hard.
They showed it. That bitch gonna go like this.
It's like an Uber driver. It's like an Uber. The hurricane like an Uber driver. That you ain't hired. You ain't hired. You just get in the car and the shit just fucking up.
That shit might hit Haiti again. That'd be all fucked up.
Yeah, that's crazy. Haiti this time too. Or it hit Cuba hard.
Cuba, Haiti, the Bahamas are getting hit right now.
Jamaica flooded.
Why it don't never hit the Dominican Republic?
No, it didn't.
It hit the Dominican Republic? Oh, okay.
Because Dundee stops it all.
Dolly. Mr. Lee stops it all. Dolly. Oh my God. Listen, last podcast we had game talk. Niggas is actually talking about hurricanes. Let's make some noise for that, goddamn. Let me tell you something, Brush. When you move from New York, you miss winters. But then every now and then, this is what you got to deal with because you're missing winter.
You got to deal with it.
And you got to see these things. These niggas is funny as hell. This should be 50 degrees. These niggas be having on starter jackets.
That's a fact.
These niggas like, yo, when it get cold, you be ODing though.
We cold, man.
Yo, these niggas be having on leather bombers. I be like, yo, it's 40 degrees. What are y'all doing?
We cold. We tropical motherfuckers.
60 degrees. These niggas got on bellies. These niggas got on scullies and shit. And now I'm fugazi now too, because now I'm like my blood is thinning. Like at first I used to laugh. Remember at the office, I was like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like these niggas got on bombers. It's 60 degrees. They're like, yo, weather's cold. What are you talking about? Like, I'm coming from New York fresh. I'm dying at these niggas. But now
that cold we coming.
I won't get in the pool if that shit ain't 90 degrees, my nigga. I can't even look at a pool. Like, it gotta be 90. My blood has thinning like Miami. Oh,
I got on
see
my
that?
man today. I'm like, yo, why you got on 40
I got on 40 below.
I ain't gonna front, you got on 40 below.
That's just the New York
That's
shit.
that New York shit.
Yeah, like, we didn't look at that like he did it for the weather, nigga. He just that New York shit.
You gotta walk that walk right now. You gotta live that life. You gotta live that life. We're gonna finish this Ciroc though, but this episode is now finished. And thank y'all brothers for being here. Drink Champs motherfucking podcast. Make some noise! Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.